Happy Tuesday, everybody. Look at that drumstick. Oh boy! Now she's gonna clean her drumstick. She's so cute.
Hey everybody, happy Tuesday. I just got back from the doctor not too long ago because guess what I have? That's right. That's what I have. I've had them since Friday. Friday morning, I did a great deed and I shoveled our huge driveway. I shoveled the new neighbor's huge driveway, and then I got a wild hair up my booty to do my other's large driveway. Okay, I'm fine. It was all good. And I went to McDonald's later and got a shake. And when I came home, after I finished my shake, I don't know, about 45 minutes later, my stomach started hurting. Now, I don't know if this was caused by the shake or if I had a stomach bug, because remember, I had thought I was coming down with the flu or something last week. So I laid there in agony for 4 hours, I don't know, if I didn't think I was going to throw up, but I was in agony and everything had to come out the other end. It didn't come out this end, it had to come out the other end. I know I'm getting graphic, so if I'm getting too graphic, please click out, but I know you can all relate. So I kept feeling the urge to go, and sometimes I would, and sometimes it would just be a little bit, but the cramping in my gut was so hard and automatic that it just forced me to squeeze or push, you know? And then after a while, I could tell I got a hemorrhoid. And this thing was showing no mercy. And I have never had one like this before in my entire life. And it turned out to be like a great big one and two little ones. I know, I'm sorry, but maybe you all can benefit by my story. I don't know. And so needless to say, I have been in excruciating pain. I've had hemorrhoids before. They're no big deal. They would just irritate me and then go away after a day. This was huge, and it was not going down, and it was so incredibly painful. I was crying. I have never. And then every time I had to use the bathroom, it would hurt even more. And so Daryl went and got me the Tux, which didn't really do much at all. And then he went and got some Preparation H, which didn't do much at all, which is right here, the cooling gel. And then he went and got the Preparation H with the lidocaine in it. It's like this size, and it's like $20. That didn't really help at all. So I was just taking some leftover Norco that I had from my oral surgery and ibuprofen and crying and saying prayers. It was awful. It was just downright awful, and it still is. And so Daryl yesterday evening made an appointment for me at this gastroenterologist place that also specializes in hemorrhoids. I hate that word, hemorrhoid. And they fit me right in. They had a cancellation. I was so lucky. And so this morning I went in at 9 o'clock. And he had all of this stuff laid out on his table. Did you see all that? Did you see there was even a nice sized flashlight sitting there? Oh my gosh, I was so scared, and Daryl was sitting there with me, and I was like, Daryl, are they gonna put all of that stuff up my booty? I was so scared. And Daryl's like, don't worry, if they do, it'll just hurt for a minute, it's for your own good, blah, 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 blah. So then the nurse comes in to take my vitals and everything. And I showed her, I'm like, look what's on the table. Is he going to use that on me? Is all that going to go up there? And she's like, I don't know. He's just going to do an exam and then he'll just go from there. I'm like, I've never had anything up my booty before. I'm scared. And she's like, don't be scared. Don't be scared. It might be tight, but it won't hurt. I'm like, okay. And so Daryl, the doctor came in and we just talked a little bit, and then it was time for him to examine me. And so I'm like, he's like talking to Daryl, you're welcome to stay or you can go, it's up to you. And I wanted him to stay, but I didn't want the doctor to feel uncomfortable, and I didn't want Daryl to feel uncomfortable, even though Daryl has witnessed many more horrific things at the ER. He's seen more than his share of frightmares. So it wouldn't have bothered him. But I'm like, Daryl, just go, just go. So he was just, look at that. Where was I? So, he examined me and he didn't use any of the tools, and he gave me a special magic cream, which is right here. I didn't even have to go to the pharmacy, he already had it. Lidocaine and prilocaine, and that's it. So it's not a miracle cream, but it does help quite a bit. And then he told me, you know, to soak in and take a bath 3 times a day in warmish hot water, put some Epsom salt in there, and it'll really help soothe it and feel better. But he thinks now I'm pretty much over the hump and that it's just pretty much downhill now and I'm going to start healing. So now that you guys know all about what's going on down there, that's why I haven't been filming this weekend, because I've been laying down all weekend long, laying down, sometimes crying, sometimes biting on a belt. No, but that's the story. So as I'm looking around, I thought, well, Daryl needs his little armoire cleaned out. That right there. I can't point. Okay. So I'm going to clean that out for him. So anywho, this is what we're going to clean out today. This is pretty much all of Daryl's stuff. I have a few things of mine in there. But basically it's just shorts and sweats and lots of t-shirts and loungewear and whatnot. So yeah, let's get this cleaned up, shall we? Okay, here it is, all nice and straightened out. That's just Daryl's laptop and whatnot, his Kindle and stuff. And there's his, all of these are shorts except for a sweatshirt and a sweater. Sometimes we keep a sweater in here too, his sweaters, but I think they're hanging up in the closet. And then down here in this drawer are all of his shorts. He loves shorts. And I don't even think he wears these ones anymore. He should get rid of them.
And then in this drawer are all of his long-sleeved shirts that are like t-shirts, long-sleeve t-shirts. And then in this drawer is his t-shirts. These are his lounge pants. And then all of these are t-shirts. And he's cleaned out his t-shirts a million times and gotten rid of a lot of them, and he needs to do it again. He needs to do it again. And then this drawer is just my underwear. This drawer just has a scarf and some pictures in it. This drawer just has scarves. And then this drawer is socks. So yeah. Momo and I are just sorting out our purse, huh? And she's sitting on my iPad. She's playing iCat. Actually, I need to put my keys away. It's a little nicer than it was. The sun kind of came out. And then I hung this up right here. This was at my mom's house. And Daryl brought it home. I don't know if my mom made it or if my grandma made it. But it says the greatest gift is love. So I thought I would just stick it right there. It needed something. I almost put it right there. And it would have looked really good right there too. But this wall needed a little something something. So I stuck it there. Yippity yip. Chicken that used to go in here, a little ceramic chicken that I painted. I'll be darned if I can find it. It's gone. It is just gone. I have no idea what to make for dinner tonight, by the way. None whatsoever. Oh, I wanted to show you before I get what I'm doing. I put a candle in this jar, and it's just battery operated, and then when the lights turn out it glows. See, isn't that pretty? Anyway, I'm gonna get our medicines ready for in the morning. This one's Daryl's. And all these ones are mine. We're all set for tomorrow. Let's see, what do we want? How about these two little things. Hi. Hi. Want some candy? It's closet time, everybody. Come on, Momo. I see your head. Is Lola coming? Come on, Lollipop. Come on. Here comes the Momo. Here comes the Momo. Here comes the Momo on the Traci B train. There. Hi. My little one. Where's Lola? Lola's decided to stay away from the Traci B train. It's dark in here. Oh boy. There we go. Okay. Hey, big girl. How's it going? How's it going? Love you. I love you. You never stare at the wall, huh? No, you don't.